In this episode, we are reviewing Lil Wayne's The Carter 5. What's up, everybody? My name is Devontae Chisholm. At full power today, we've got Israel Sanchez back on the table, and we've got Mark Lee here as always.
What's up?
And we've also got video rolling, so we're really at full power today. We're not just doing an audio-only thing. This also isn't track by track, but as I said in the beginning, we're talking about Lil Wayne's The Carter 5, the long-anticipated. Let me break out some notes. Let's start by, was it worth it? Was it worth the wait? Just right off the bat, was it worth the wait? 7 years, right?
Oh my God, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
7 years. I don't think it was.
Okay.
I'm going to say no. No.
The more I listen to it, the more I'm like, yeah.
I'm in the middle with it because where I stand is this is an album that, like, I'm glad it's out. It needed to come out just because of, like, the legal battle and stuff that was going on. Like, this is just like yes, we won. Take that, Birdman. Is it his best work? No.
No, it's a really, really good comeback, I think.
Yeah.
For 7 years, I think so. Like, I feel like he was able to prove that he still got it to a certain capacity. Like,
now that's the thing I kind of also want to get into, because proving that he still got it. Let's say all of these tracks were actually recorded back in like 2010, 2011.
See, that was my whole thing. Like, I
got it now.
Well, I mean, the Kendrick one probably not, and like a few of the other ones probably not were more recent. But
yeah,
I think that's
I'm
a
not
big.
Sure what's
I think that's a big,
old.
yeah, like a big.
I know
like,
there's one verse towards the end of the album that he added this summer, but I don't know what else he changed. I didn't look that up.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any certified hits on this. I didn't hear any certified bangers on this.
I don't know. I disagree. I feel
I
like
too. I think there was a few on there.
So let's just right off the bat, let's just start with Mona Lisa and talk about that, because I feel like there's a couple songs that like social media is blowing up about, but I think Mona Lisa, a lot of people are just like, and I feel like it's probably just because of Kendrick.
Yeah.
But first listen,
storyline was really good.
Storyline is great.
Yeah.
First listen, I didn't care.
What?
And then I got to work today, and I just saw all the tweets pouring in about Mona Lisa, and I'm like, why? Like, all right, it's Kendrick, it's Lil Wayne, but like, what's the big deal? And I went back and listened to it again. Yeah, the storytelling in it.
It's immaculate. It's really good. It's really good.
And his flow and everything is
yeah.
good.
One of the things that I like about this album is that, like, one of the things I liked about, like, I used to like about old school Lil Wayne in general is that he has these punchlines that, like, they're funny, but they're dope. They're hilarious.
And this song has one. Every time I hear it, I laugh.
Is it the same one? Is it the same one I'm thinking of?
Maybe.
So the punchline I'm talking about is if Liz call you daddy, she about to be a bad.
Yep. Every single time I listen to the song, it gets me. like, especially since Wayne is so serious when he says it too. Like, his delivery of it. It's just like, he's not playing around, but I'm just like, oh my God. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
And so, one of the things that I took away from it is that, I don't know if you guys remember, this isn't an Eminem review, but I feel like this song was what that song on MMLP2 was supposed to be. What was it?
Because I thought I knew where you were going with it, but now I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song.
I'm also not a fan of Marshall Mathers LP2.
P2, yeah.
So
got mixed up with letters.
On MMLP2, there's a song called Love Game, also featuring Kendrick, right?
That's a Lady Gaga song, but continue.
So yeah, it's also featuring Kendrick. And they kind of are taking the same approach.
Yeah.
If you listen to that song and you put it side by side by this song, it's what that song was trying to be. And on MMLP 2, it missed the mark. This one,
It hit it, yeah.
It hits hard.
Yeah. Hey man, I mean, let me see. There's a couple. There's another line in there that I really like.
I think one of my favorite lines
Hold
was
on
like,
1 sec, guys. Can we pause or? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't find it right now, but I know it's something like hope you're alone. There it is. I hope you're alone, like bankruptcy. I really love that one too. And there's one more in this song, but I
think my
I'm not
favorite
gonna find
ones
it,
was
though.
when Kendrick's going off at the end, and he's like, "Oh, you have him as your ringtone too."
Yo.
That whole thing.
Stay
The
out.
thing with Mona Lisa is that even though I like the whole thing, the whole package or whatever, I do like Lil Wayne on this way more than Kendrick.
Yeah. But it was like that
Kendrick's part
cherry on
is,
top.
yeah, Kendrick's part is funny. It's entertaining. Just him with the upward
Just-
inflection on
Yeah,
his voice.
just
is
keep
like
until the very
annoying.
end,
But
so he
then
kills himself.
And then finally, at the last line, which is really good. So in conclusion, since you like rappers,
Yeah.
that's killing pussy. I'm killing myself. Great.
Yeah, that was a really
Great
good.
way to end
Yeah.
it. But then the other song that's making an uproar on social media is Uproar. Loved that this morning. Loved seeing that on social media because it's all just people like doing like Harlem Shake and whatever on social media. But that song, not that great, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's going crazy over it. It's not that great. It's nice, just like the track they released earlier this month, Pistol on My Side. Great. Lil Wayne, Swiss Beats. Oh my God, it's like my childhood.
Honestly, I didn't really care about
But
it.
it's not
It's
that
not,
amazing.
yeah.
Like for
There's a lot.
for constant plays, it's not that good.
It sounds really dated.
Yeah.
Sounds
There's
really
a lot of songs in
dated.
this album that I just wasn't feeling like that. That was just kind of just like background noise.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just also because like I was saying earlier today to you guys, even when the album first dropped, the album is slow.
Mm-hmm.
It might be Lil Wayne's most personal album yet, but it's slow. And I kind of wish that the track listing was different. What I would have wanted is, because I think it's a hot track, and I don't even like her that much. I've grown to like her.
I know exactly what
lately.
song you're talking about.
But the track with Ashanti.
Ooh, that song's
Yeah.
fire.
That was
Oh.
The
That
track
song
with
was fire.
Ashanti.
Yeah, start this
is
shit right
dope.
off. Start this shit off
And the
right.
fact that it's titled that,
Yeah.
I think it would have been great as the beginning, followed up by Dedicate, which I think is another pretty great song where he's just like, I invented this.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are just following me. And what I think should have happened is that his mom crying, the song with X, and then It'll All Work Out, those should have been the last three in that order. And that would have been great.
Yeah, Let It All Work Out was a pretty
good.
good closer.
That was a good closer.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't change that, but I would put the sad songs at the end.
Yeah.
So, and with Start the Shit Off Right, my favorite line is I ain't kidding, I ain't playing fuck up your house party.
Okay, I didn't catch
Yeah.
that.
I didn't
No,
do
I
that the
get it.
first time.
Playing,
That was
but I
pretty
fuck
good.
up your house party. I love that line.
Yo, it's there's some other songs on here too. What are you
Wait.
gonna say?
I just want to mention that the track with Nicki Minaj, Dark Side of the Moon, could have totally been a Drake track.
That was whack to me.
It was a whack track.
It was.
She sounds good on it.
She
but
sounds good, but he doesn't. But I'm saying, like, I feel like that was like a track that like Drake wrote and was like, here, because I feel like it has all the same like, and I'm talking about like old Drake.
Yeah. Now
You
that's the most disappointing thing about this album to me. There's no Drake.
I was waiting for it
thought
the
that
whole
would've-
time.
I
Yeah.
thought that would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I as a person that hates Travis Scott,
Yeah, he didn't do anything for me.
I would
His verse did
rather
nothing for me.
you take him off of. Not even saying I want Drake on that song, but just take him off the album, put Drake on the album.
I like this song.
You're.
I'm
you
not.
kinda like
No,
Travis?
no. I only like him on features. I can't like sit and consume like his last album. I heard was like good, but like I couldn't get through it.
I
It
mean,
got really weird for me.
I've
I was
come
like,
around to sicko mode.
like the song?
I'm that stereotypical guy that loves sicko mode.
It's
Never
a
been
good
a
song,
Travis Scott
but
fan.
I've never. Yeah, I just
Like,
like his singles.
He also,
But
not
I
that
can't-
this is a sicko mode review, but I feel like he's not his normal self on sicko mode, unless I just don't know his music enough. But he's not doing that thing that he does that I hate.
The what?
that normal like vocator auto-tune voice and that like he doesn't do it as much on that song, and that's what I like.
Yeah. Those ad libs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Famous is where I really start to care about the album, and that's with his daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when I start caring about it. Before that, I mean, like I said, Mona Lisa's good.
Open Letter was really good.
Good. Open Letter.
I liked it a lot. It was really personal.
I love Open Safe. Open Safe was dope to me.
Yeah. Second half of the album, Open Safe.
To me, second half is definitely stronger than the first half, without a doubt.
So like I said, Famous, Problems.
Yeah.
I think Problems is the one where he... Yeah, I think I have that here. Something like that. He says, like, nothing wrong with the Young Thug. I was wrong. I was simply mistaken or something like that. Like, simple line, but I like that. I like that he acknowledges. Especially
Did you know that, like, Birdman and Young Thug are going to get arrested?
Yeah, I saw that.
Birdman got caught on footage shooting up Lil Wayne's tour bus.
On my,
Birdman got caught. It was Birdman.
He got caught on footage.
I saw.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the notification before I got here. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he's being, like, investigated and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. I didn't know Young Thug was going to go down for it, too, though.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he was caught, but I guess they're implying him, too. I don't know. I'm going to look at it later, but yeah. They mentioned both of them.
One of my favorite lines on Open Save, I want to get into one of those, like, funny but serious lines.
Yeah.
I think it's something like, she cut her legs on my shoulder blades.
Yeah. I like that one a lot, too. He had to... There's some really good moments on here, man. And like I said, it's an album that needed to come out. So I'm glad it's here.
I really liked Mess, too.
Mess is good. Like, second half of the album is the stronger half.
It's definitely... Perfect Strangers was pretty good. Used
to is really
and
good.
Let It All Work Out was... And even though it doesn't say who it's featuring, I know that's Sampha. That's definitely Sampha.
Yeah.
And like his, I like his voice. He's another one of those artists. I like him on features all the time.
Yeah.
Tried listening to his album. I was like, nah, it's too much for me.
I don't know if you guys feel this way about it, but I thought the one thing that would save this album killed it for me. I feel like this is too much love. There was too many love songs in this. There were too many relationships.
Oh, you're just talking about like not love songs, but just things around that nature of relationships?
Yeah.
Oh.
I felt like there was too much of that. I don't know. I'm thinking of like Fireman, Lil Wayne. I'm thinking that
I mean, you know, we got a lot of lighter flicks throughout the album.
Not saying, you know,
I'm
more about the real
a Millie.
Yeah, I feel like it was. I think it was a more personal.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, it was personal, slow.
I think if it would have came out when it was supposed to, it would have been a totally different album. Mm-hmm. But because of everything he's gone through with the lawsuit and all that other shit, I feel like it changed the course of the album. The hype that's
built up, the state that hip hop is in.
Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like a lot of outside forces influenced this album to where it is now.
So,
which, by the way, took his time. I fuck with that song.
Oh, that one's
that was really good. Not really into like the whole religious thing, but I thought it was still really dope. Yeah. So. And then the song with Snoop Dogg.
I
like the beat.
I wasn't feeling that.
Like that's the thing. The beats on a lot of these are really good. And then it's just like some of the things during the song. It's just like I don't really care about that. Like I said, Snoop Dogg on it, I don't really care about.
Like I said, going back to "Let It Fly" with Travis Scott.
Let It Fly, yeah.
Like, I liked it. I only liked the second half of Wayne's verse. Mm-hmm. The first half was really annoying. Because he just kept saying, line. Just like, oh my god. Like, I know what he was trying to do, but like, I hate it when most rappers do that. So, like, I feel like it didn't work out the way he wanted it to. And he sounded like he was kind of like stumbling over himself. Yeah. But then once he stopped doing that, like, he was on it. And it was good. So. And then Don't Cry was, I don't know. It was okay.
It's okay.
I thought I would have heard more from X. Honestly, like more than just the hook, but it's all right. Like it's definitely
makes you feel like it was something that maybe was put on after the fact.
Yeah. Oh, like after he died?
Yeah. Or maybe like I don't know. That's what I keep thinking of with a lot of these like things that are popping up because it's not like full things. Even his stuff with Little Peep that came out the like last week or whatever.
I still haven't heard that yet. Oh, a Lil
I
Peep
feel
and X.
Yeah, I feel like it was just more. It was just like all Lil Peep with just a little bit of X. And then tomorrow we're gonna get Yandi, and Yandi has X on it as well, apparently.
Oh.
So it's like
I'm all done with Kanye, but that's a whole nother topic for today.
Yeah, watch that shit be fire. I mean, I heard it was gonna be Yeezus too, so I'm not really excited for that.
That's the thing. Yeah.
But I will listen to it. But I'm not excited for it.
So X, it's fine, but like I said, I wish it was at the end of the album. Like, you get the tears out of the way for the people that really loved him. It's just like you get the mom crying.
I skip that track every time.
Then you get this, with you get your little tears on when X tells you don't cry, and then I feel like the album actually starts.
Yeah, I feel like the way I feel with this album is the way I felt with Views. I think it was the Views.
Yeah.
That keep your family safe or whatever.
Yep.
Every time the album starts, like I skip it.
Yep.
Always skip the first track and just for Here's Don't Cry, for that album it was 9. Like I feel like it would have just been better to just start that way.
Yep.
I get why he put like the whole like his mother like talking and stuff. I think it's pretty cool, but I think that would have been cool to be like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like a little interlude or something, but for it to be right at the beginning, like I feel like
the track opener.
Yeah, for you to have
really
such a
tone
such
for the rest of the
exactly,
album.
exactly.
Now
And it's like if you're not a
this, like,
and it's like if you're not a Wayne fan like that or whatever, you're probably stopped by like track. It's like you're talking about like his mom crying and then don't cry. It's like you're probably done by the time you get to track 3.
Yeah.
My
honestly,
thing is like towards the end of the album, the bomb comes back on. I don't know why it shot itself.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. Like, what was he referring? I don't even know what she was referring to.
To when he shot himself, when he was playing with a gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he recently in a thing, he came out to Billboard and said that he did it on purpose. And in that song, in Let It All Work Out, third verse, he talks about it. Because that was an actual suicide attempt, apparently. So that's what that was about.
Yeah. So.
I was trying to think of a new rating system. I want something that's like cool and special to ours, but I don't want it to just be like poop emoji versus the fire emoji or something. I was like, should it be like the diamond emoji versus the garbage can? Like, is it trash or is it a gem? I don't know. So we could just do numbers for now.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Okay.
you did that, like, you really screw up my rating system that I rated this album.
I mean, it's just an easy way to do it instead of picking a number. But, numbers are fine too.
Alright, so.
What's your number?
My number, I rated this album a 7.
I think that's fair. That's pretty much where I have it at after a couple listens, because it was going to be like a 6 or something. But after a couple listens, I don't know how often I'm going to go back to it.
Yeah.
The other Carters are going to get way more play from me than this will. But can't last forever. The Blueprints didn't last forever.
Nah, those were forever. What are you talking about? Except 3.
So
Strong 6.
okay.
Just because like replayability. I don't know. Like I feel like I would almost never go to the first half.
Yeah.
Like
That's not Dedicate. I'll probably go back to sometimes. But.
Maybe, and then Let It Fly and Mona Lisa for me, like it's a great song, like for what it does, but I don't feel like I could bump it.
Nah.
In the whip, I can't bump that in the whip.
I was bumping it on the way here.
On here, it's Mona Lisa.
Yeah, I was bumping it on the way here, so I can definitely bump that. So
no, I don't know.
6, 7, and 7. Thank you, Lil Wayne, for finally dropping it. I hope this isn't the end. I hope we hear more from you.
I was just gonna ask you guys, what do you think happens now with Wayne? Does he
Well,
retire?
He retires.
He's sole owner of Young Money right now. I think
It's Birdman going to jail.
I think he should.
Somebody got to take over.
Yo, you gotta put some respect on Birdman's name. Don't have him coming up in here with his goons.
He ain't gonna be able to get through.
I think, if anything, Wayne should make at least one more thing.
Mixtape.
No, like one more album.
No, mixtape.
Because, like I said, this is just some old project he's been trying to push out for all these years.
Yeah.
But make something that you now,
I feel like he'd really.
hear him now.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he could.
do.
I feel like he would go really hard on a mixtape. I'm just saying.
I do. I want to hear
Like,
him
he'd have
now.
nothing to lose.
His mixtapes recently have been shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So let me get a actual
wanted to drop a
sit
good
down,
one.
produce, don't rush it or anything. You know, we just waited 7 years. You don't need to rush anything out. Like we could wait like 3 more. Like get some of the hotness that's going on in hip hop right now, or maybe not all of it. Get some of the hotness that's going on. Get your boy Joyner on a track. Do something. You know, like I want to hear at least one more track with him and Drake, and then he could go away. That's fine.
Sit
Do
back,
one
collect
more.
his millions.
Maybe do one more tour with Drake as well, because I missed the last one. And then there you go.
I think he should just do maybe Carter 6.
See, that's the thing. I don't think it should be a Carter even.
No?
But if it has to be, then fine. Make it an even number and then drop it.
Double trilogy.
Double trilogy, I guess. Make it Star Wars and then drop it. There's more Star Wars.
I was just gonna say that.
Let us know what you thought of the Carter 5. I almost said Carter 6. Carter 5 down in the comments. Like this video if you like us at all. And give us a sub because it might help us. It might help us.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Poquito.
See you in the next one.